Part 2 of the weekly stock market update, and I said I will discuss and start off with NVIDIA. It was a cliffhanger, part 1. NVIDIA and some shocking information. The shocking information is I'm repeating what I've said every other bloody week for the last several months. If it drops X%, I will sell Y. Are you shocked? Okay, it's not dropped X% yet, so I'm not really going to worry about anything for the moment. And I continue holding what I've got. Tesla was a special situation, as you know, in January. Special situation means they value, growth, income. It ticked most, but not all the boxes. Okay, whereas the approved filtered list is where it ticks all the boxes. And Tesla was a special sit, got out in October because just wasn't happy with the momentum. And of course, since then it's fallen off. Why am I covering it? Well, because it's a popular company and you like me talking about it. Meta will only be on the Great Investments Program for people there. NXP Semi, as you know, I can be having, and it's looking good. Again, probably one of those where if I didn't own it, I'd probably buy more right now, but I already do own it. Qualcomm I already own, and again, probably, yeah, I would buy more. But you can see where that is. We're looking at that being hit from here. You might say, well, it's not much to go. Well, I suspect it'll probably go through there because Qualcomm are delivering service now. Great Investments Program only, lots of special situations, 54% there. Netflix is not one that I own, but why do I cover? Well, because it's still popular amongst people, amongst you little kids, and it's got a little bit more room to go, but be careful, probably not tons. PayPal's one of those which again is a bellwether. People talk about it. From 58 to 272 would give you a 5-fold return if it goes back to where it was 3 years ago. And, well, we'll see. But certainly not something I'd want to buy right now. More stocks to come, but don't forget, why pensions fail. Scottish Investment Trust, Fundsmith, a whole host of other pension funds I cover on my YouTube channel, which has now had 1 million views. Okay. Oh, Alpesh to add. Alpesh forgot to add those two. Don't worry. There we go. Popular with hedge funds, not for me. General Electric, it's about here at the moment, and it's getting very toppy. So let's see what happens. I said I think the hedge fund were too optimistic on this one, but it looks like maybe they weren't. And so we'll cover some of these other holdings. Not one I own. Cisco is not one I own, or Cisco, God knows how you pronounce it. And it's one which I wouldn't have a problem with because it's on our approved filtered list now, and it's popular with hedge funds, but not one that I've got at the moment. It's popular with banks as well. They all seem to love it as well. Do not forget, a lot more to come yet. Do not forget TikTok. I've got that. Watch out for the fake accounts. There are so many fake people who will follow you. I don't follow you. I never follow any of you. I'm so sorry. I don't follow any of you. I never engage in one-to-one conversations with you privately. I might do on a comment where it's public, but I won't on private, and I don't ask you to go to Telegram and give me Bitcoin or something stupid like that. That's not me, and there's a whole host of them. There's about 100 fake accounts on Facebook, which is advertising them, and on TikTok, and so on. So no, I'm not going to ask you for Bitcoin and all the rest of it, and I don't have a special experiment where I'm inviting a select group of people to invest in Bitcoin and stuff like that. So watch out for the scammers. My links are alpeshpatel.com/links. From there is the only place you should be clicking on anything. For me. On YouTube, we've gone through Royal London. We've gone through so many different pensions, and people are getting 4.5%, and we want to boost that into giving them some proper serious returns. I'm a top voice on LinkedIn, so make sure you follow me. But if you want to know what top voice is, people like Bill Gates. Lots of lovely client reviews. Have a look at campaignforamillion.com because on there you'll see the basic fundamental problem people are facing with I'm going to show you something else in a minute, with their pensions and why that has to be resolved. And the real problem is that wealth managers, other than sitting a 2-hour multiple choice exam, wealth managers are A, not giving advice, B, shoving you into funds which are invested in 100 to 200 stocks. So if something goes up like an NVIDIA, you've got 0.1% in it. So if it doubles, you make 0.1% in profits. Well done. Because they believe in their work so much that they do it that way. It's just ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous, what they are like and how they do these things. So please be careful. about those IFAs. I've never met a good one. People go, what's a good one? Never met a good one. But you are making them rich by lining their pockets. So please be careful. This I got from TikTok recently, and I've posted on my LinkedIn from Vilvo. Thanks as ever, Alpesh. My pension is up 10% in a month since I took control of it. All down to you, my friend. Much love and respect. Thank you very much. So, yeah, you can find me on... I think it was 710 impressions. I should have billions more. Oh, that did a bit better. So have a look at my TikTok and my Telegram, alpeshpatel.com/links. And you will see a heck of a lot more. Oh, by the way, I did a poll. Which is the number one problem you face with your IFA wealth manager? 37 votes. 59% said they deliver poor returns. Fees unreasonably high. Poor or no advice. Too many funds. And then another question I asked, which companies would you want in your pension if the only choices were the ones below? UK listed ones, 10%. US listed ones, 90%. So there you go. There you go. I'm afraid, friends... Oh, it was my son's birthday. Okay, thank you very much. Bye.